I'll be reacting to Visual Prison episode 5. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Over the vibe. And a X. Can't wait to see what type of crazy stuff Anji and company are going to get involved themselves with. Hopefully nothing too crazy, though. Hell yeah. Although, why would he need magical super shoes, though? Oh, I mean, I guess I can understand why. The whole kind of like the Wizard of Oz motif. And I like how when it comes to the people that Anji's recruited, it's after Robin and Eve have had a significant amount of screen time and characterization. I like the way he says it, too. He sounds so damn cool, so confident, too. A big contrast from Anji at the start of the series because Anji, he didn't sound this confident when the series started. So I like this. Nice, significant, steady character development. And there's all I can ask for an anime like this. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! Fuck you! I love the lens flares and everything about this opening. Like, honestly, out of all the anime this season, this series is definitely underrated. And I just love, again, how the opening feels like a music video, like with the rain. How it's like constantly flashing every like new things in the opening. Just gives it that extra modern day music video kind of vibe, especially with like those nice fog effects when you see Eve doing that with that outfit. Oh man, it just feels stylistic. And then the song itself is amazing. I mean, what is there not to love about the opening? Honestly, with this opening is actually my top 5 anime openings of the season by far. Kina, kina, kina. Yeah, just a message that I received during the opening. So don't worry, I'm not missing anything because I have the screen here on. In case you're wondering what I was looking at, it was a call that I just had a message that I can't pick up the phone right now. It makes sense that it's going to focus on our last handsome blonde boy. Whoa! Oh, what's up, Master Pink? Honestly, I'm not going to blame anyone for choosing this one as the best opening, Master Pink. For me, yeah, Visual Prison is among the top. I struggle with picking a top opening in the season, Master Pink, because I've pretty much seen all of them. But it's either, for me, the best opening is either this one or My Senpai is Annoying. Like, either this one or My Senpai have the best opening. Like, I can't choose between the two yet. What's going to break it down as to what ends up being my favorite Master Pink's going to be which of the two anime has a better ending for their season. Because that's how I use that tiebreaker. Is like when I have two openings that I equally love, Master Pink, the tiebreaker ends up becoming which anime do I end up loving more because that'll affect my feelings towards the opening, how the series also finishes things off too. At least that's how I do it when I use tiebreakers anyway. Oh, if that's the case, Master Pink, then I'm excited then. And it looks like it's going to be a guild recruiting episode because it feels like it's set up for that. They already showed off a bit of his past. So I'm assuming he's going to be the last member to join Anji's group. Huh. I think our boys are ready. Okay, I like the concerned look on Eve's face, though. That's adorable. Oh, thank you, Master Pink, for not providing spoilers then, because I want to be surprised when it comes to this episode. Maybe training. Maybe Anji has to do physical training. That's my guess. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It wouldn't be physical training, but it'd be costume stuff. Oh, he's kind of adorable there. I like the fear in his eyes. Honestly, though, I'm not gonna blame him. I mean, if I was in that spot and I didn't know who Eve was, and I just knew that he was a vampire hunter, I'd be kind of scared of him too. So I'm not gonna blame Robin's little bro for being a little scared. That's a damn good question. I have a feeling it's gonna be blue with white. It's just going by the opening outfits. I like this shot. It looks damn nice. And I love how you can tell Anji's confidence because he's already assuming that Gil's gonna join them. That is some damn. That is like a lot of swagger right there. Like he doesn't even have confirmation of Gil's status, and he already feels that confident that he imagines him alongside the others. That is a damn cool right there. Like seems like that's say a lot about how much Anji's self confidence has grown. I just love when characters call things little lamb. I always get the chuckle out of me. I don't know why. I mean, it fits Eve though. As fucked up as it is. Whoa! But I'm assuming they mean when Jack sucked the blood of Robin. That has to be it because that's the only instance I remember where he sucked the human's blood. Oh, Jack. Honestly, yes, he was. I don't know what the fuck type of answer was he expecting. And that's what I love. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't even know why he needed to ask that. It makes sense to have a world too for the protection of people that aren't as strong as vampires. That's what I always assumed anyway when it comes to why. At least when the series started, they explained the whole vampires can't suck the blood of humans. That's what I assumed too. The reasonings for at least that specific world being around. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually with Eve here because Andre sings because he has a love and passion for it. And I think that's the purest form of singing. Whenever you do it because it excites you, not because you're doing it for some kind of like external motivating factor. Well, unless, of course, you're singing to provide for your family, then I guess there's nothing more noble than that. So I'd put that as the most noble intentions for singing. Then second place would probably be something like doing it because you enjoy it. Then third place would be everything else. Well, hell, now he's become a full-on pro when it comes to singing. Well, thankfully, he made that former impossibility a possibility. I mean, that's life. Sometimes you don't think you're capable of doing something, but then people find themselves, oh, I mean, hey, at least he grew up with a parent, even though it wasn't his. Then it kind of makes me wonder why he couldn't sing as confidently in the first episode of the series. Then, oh, he has an adorable little voice. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, I can guess why he would stop singing. Maybe because his grandmother eventually passed away. Oh. Okay, you know what? I could see. Damn, that's pretty rough. But I have a feeling that his grandmother, probably enjoyed hearing him sing, though, as much as it made her cry, because it seemed like his grandmother was crying some tears of joy. I'm assuming it's more than that, though. Honestly, though, I think Gil would have been kind, regardless if our boy was a vampire or not. He just would have not taken Angie into his home if he were human. Oh, although I can tell Angie's being taken aback by his energy. Yo, Gil's okay. I know it's not a confession scene, but Gil's making the face as if he's a lady being confessed to by a crush. Like with the way he reacted, am I like the only one getting similar vibes from that? And I mean that in a good way. His reaction was fucking good. Hmm. Guilty cross. I mean, I love the way you say that. What I've been waiting for, the moment to see when it all went to shit. Ah. That may be the case, but it feels like Gil doesn't believe his song to be among the best, though. Just the way he had that look of dissatisfaction on his face, though. And then you know what I like about this scene? Now that we've got Gil's perspective, it doesn't have like that VHS kind of vibe anymore. Because when they were showing Gil's group in the first episode, I had a VHS like vibe because it was Angie's perspective. Now that we're getting Gil's perspective, I like how it feels more of the conventional style now. That's a nice little touch from the animators there. So this guy seems like a sweet dude. Hope I don't have the wrong impressions though. But you never know in these kind of animes, though. That's the thing. I mean, Gil would give off the impression I'm looking like a runaway. Oh. I don't think he talks weird, though. I think he's just a little bit eccentric, that's all. Nothing wrong with a little bit of eccentricity, though. Hmm. Honestly, though, who in the series isn't bizarre, though? Like, even Anji, like the most normal character, is kind of a little bit bizarre, but in a good way. I like my main characters to be a little bit bizarre because it makes them memorable. I mean, one of my favorite animes is JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and every character in there's bizarre. In a good way. At least now, finally, they show off how things break off, though. That's. Whoa! Oh, man. Now, that's a nice one. This man angry. Like, he's so angry, he fucking made himself bleed. Ugh. It's nice to see that Saga took this the hardest, though. That explains why whenever they show him off, he always has, like, that bit of rage. Yeah, the dude looks like... Oh. I kind of feel bad for him now, but at the same time, though, I'm not going to blame Gil for taking the actions that he's taken, though. The thing is, though, if Gil were to if he would have continued staying with the clips, he probably wouldn't be able to be honest with himself. And I don't think anyone would want to live a life like that. I think Gil made the right decision. Oh, man. No! No! What? Fuck! Aww. Oh, man, that is just sad. Wow. I mean, hell, who would be able to sing after that? And that's going to just further reinforce Anji's desire to help out Gil and recruit him after hearing that. Damn. I wanted to become full on manly as fuck. Especially with the way he be making demands now. And telling people to listen to him is pretty nice. That's character progression right there. He ain't one of those. Okay, I like the animation. Actually, having people move in the backgrounds. That's a detail you don't get in most anime, at least this deep into the season. Some animes only do tryhards. Maybe like the first 3 episodes, and they have background movements. Here, they have it still like on episode 5. I think that's a sign of a dang stable production as far as anime go. Yeah, honestly, it definitely is because Anji's voice is filled with optimism, happiness. It's a lot softer than what Eclipse and the Lost Eden groups actually have. And I like the visuals to accompany the song. It fits in really well with the lyrics. Again, showing off the strengths of animation because you probably would be able to also somewhat replicate this in live action, but it'd be a lot more fucking expensive getting to different locations and all that. So I love how here they're taking advantage of the medium of animation to its fullest here when it comes to the tools that musical animes have to its advantage. Damn nice. Yeah, music does connect a lot of people of different backgrounds together. And I love it because in the first episode, Gil pushed Anji to sing, and now it's Anji's turn to be pushing Gil to sing. I love how things have come full circle now. Ain't wrong. As long as Gil's alive, he can still keep on pushing through. Whoa! Ho-ho! Was that, who could say no to that recruiting pitch? I know I wouldn't be able to say no to that. Shit. Oh, I love that. That bit for it transitions from Yutaka to Anji. I mean, considering the adversity that Anji went through, I'm pretty sure he's not going to stop singing. Anji's a strong man. But so is Gil, too, though. Fuck yeah! All right, I've been waiting for this! Oh, that confidence. Yeah! Yes, I need to see this. Yes! Finally it happened! Fuck yeah! Woo! I've been waiting weeks for this. Because we all knew it was going to happen because of the opening. Okay, what does it look like? Someone busted a nut instead of Anji. I'm serious. I'm not trying to make a joke, but oh, not that I complain about that. I think it makes the scene grandiose, but also a little bit comedic too. Nothing wrong with that. It fits in with the over-the-top vibe of Visual Prison, so it fits. It doesn't feel out of place. Hell yeah. And I already love how inclusive Angie talks when he says it's our music. I like that. Tells you how much of a charismatic fellow he's become. All right. This episode was absolutely John. Yeah, I ship that. I ship Anji and Gil completely. Yeah, I ship it. If it were to happen, I would have no complaints at all. They honestly have more buildup in the relationship than normal couples in slice of life and romance anime. I'm actually honestly impressed with the bond that Gil and Anji have. And just like the span of 5 episodes, I feel like the relationship has more build-up than Shaman King's relationship between Anna and Yo in the span of 30 episodes, which is impressive. And I like Shaman King, but and just a fun fact, this series is also directed by the person who also does Shaman King. Same director, but they just handle it in this series way better. Which, whenever I watch a series, it doesn't even feel like this has the same director as Shaman King. Because in Shaman King, the director phones it in. This series, the director goes balls deep. And they're directed by the same guy, too. Which is pretty interesting. Oh, and now it's back. Okay, so there's an after credits. Hell yeah. Damn, so much urge. Oh, boy. Wait, I'm assuming it's the countdown. Okay, now that is a damn fine way of ending off an episode. I want more, damn it. Okay. This episode was awesome. All right. I know I gave a 10 out of 10 last week, but fuck it. I'm going to give another 10 out of 10. This series deserves it. I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. Yes, you may be wondering, Anime Kidman, why are you giving them 2 episodes back-to-back 10 out of 10s? Well, because last week was amazing. This week's amazing. Shit. I was expecting, going in, I was expecting this episode to probably be like an 8.5, 8 out of 10 caliber episode. But no, this episode defied all my expectations. Let me explain why. In just a single episode, it did a great job in providing the reasoning as to why Gil is in the state he is at the start of the series. I mean, with the loss of a friend that he was really close with, who wouldn't be taken aback? So I love that. It pretty much gave us all we needed to know about Gil. And it provided more information on Anji because knowing his background also makes the first few episodes enriching because now it's like, okay, now it makes sense why he had hesitance of singing in the first episode, but it also explains why he was such a good singer too when the series started out because he was always singing when he was a young boy. He just stopped for a bit of time. So I like that too. It contextualizes the earlier episodes of the series and it makes the early episodes of the series funner to watch due to all the new bits of information introduced in episode 5. That's why I thought the script was amazing. We got character development from Anji. He became more assertive in the way he was recruiting Gil. Completely confident how in his heart he knew that Gil was going to join Oz eventually, even though it wasn't set in stone. I thought that was Chad and badass as fuck. That's true. We did get hints of it, Master Pink, but it's nice that we finally got to see the full-on backstory, though. I'm happy about that. But yeah, you're right. They actually did show flashes. But now it's nice to get like the full context of the whole thing. And aside from seeing Anji's growth, I really loved the character development for Gil. Seeing him willing to want to sing again after having this conversation with Anji was really damn nice. And it was so rewarding to see, too. It put a smile to my face. I'm like, yeah, this is what I love to see. And to top it all off, something that really made the episode absolutely amazing, aside from all the character development, even the stuff they gave to the super minor characters like Jack, how you can tell Jack and Robin are really hitting off again as siblings. Because even though, yes, they weren't on the forefront, they're in the background, and seeing them be really close to each other, regardless, was rewarding because it makes me go, okay, this is nice. At least here we're seeing the writing staff not only put in significant amounts of development for the main characters, but even the background ones. That's why I felt the episode was amazing enough to warrant a 10 out of 10 grade. And the voice acting was amazing. The music was amazing. I mean, my goodness. I love how with the music, it emphasized the contrast between Oz and Lost Eden in the Eclipse groups because, like, instantly it's easy to tell that Oz has a lot more brighter lyrics, more optimistic, less nihilistic. Even like the way their performances, well, the way when Anji was singing, the colors and hues were way brighter and much more natural, even up to utilizing 2D animation for the performance and bright colors to further emphasize the contrast between them and Lost Eden and the Eclipse groups. Like, this series had so much, and the episode had so much like a visual cues and symbolism in the episode. So it also, from a technical standpoint, the episode was also completely competently done. And that's why I felt the episode was worthy of a 10 out of 10. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. Now, right before I go, and this episode made my day brighter. And I'm glad I started off my day reacting to this series. I am really fucking happy because this series, it always puts a smile to my face. But right before I go, I'm going to just say thank you very much to Master Pink for commenting on the live chat. And also thank you to everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe, because if you continue supporting my Visual Prison reactions like you usually do, I'll make sure that whenever I get home from overtime, that I always have Visual Prison as the number one priority like I usually do. So be sure to continue supporting it so that I can continue reacting to it first, because that's how I did some of my reactions off of which one did the best last week. So yeah, thank y'all. Thank you for supporting the Visual Prison videos also, because they've been doing great alongside my Dragon Quest reactions and also my other reactions to The Vampire Dies in No Time. So pretty much those have been doing great. So thank you very much for the support, y'all. Yeah, they do have a lot of great songs. I agree with you, Master Pink. I'm going to listen to the OST whenever it comes out. And thank you very much, Master Pink, and everyone else. But anyways, y'all, have a great day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye, everyone.